Makoto's not the black and too bad. Congratulations, the real killer gets to graduate. Everyone else gets punished. Give it another shot. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Luckily, you can just refuse to give up, and unlike Phoenix Wright, you don't just fucking game over. Which, I mean, makes this kind of easier, but considering I hate this system, this particular system anyways, it's fine with me. And I thought it was a more fine last chapter, but now that I'm getting more used to it, I feel like it's just too obtuse. I feel like it's just a guessing game of, oh, did I, you know, what am I doing? Did I get this right? Okay, so I already had everything set up to this. You use the card reader. You go in here. Mr. Killer Guy lifts up the dumbbell and smashes your head into it.
That's the poster.
And then blood on the poster, right?
That's not it.
Wait, no, that's him taking the poster. Or moving the poster. Okay.
The first one is taking the poster.
Right.
Closing the door? I don't fucking know. Putting out the poster.
Placing the poster, maybe?
Kaiba, why did you have to make this so much more difficult than it actually was?
Wait, me?
Kaiba. Kaiba.
Oh, Kaiba. Yeah, I don't know why Kaiba had to make it more difficult than it actually was. Thanks, Kaiba. Let's try it. Reenact.
First,
Act 1, we already know I have this right. Though I'm not even stuck on Kaiba. I feel like his part's really easy.
I know, but I'm just saying, he made this case a while longer.
Oh yeah, he did make the case overall longer. Though it's funny, this case feels less long because of course we've split it up so much, but now that we know we can save med case, these are a lot less of marathons, which I wholly appreciate. Okay, yep, blood stains on everything.
Which is why the kill then removing the blood.
It wasn't the door. Did I try putting the dumbbell there?
Yes, that was the original thing.
I tried that. The girls' locker room.
Okay.
He put her in the girls' locker room. That's what it is. And everything.
Which is why the then
Boom! Yay! Finally. Sorry about that, everyone.
Into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
We clearly needed a term for that, thanks Makoto. Crime scene switch.
That could have been the end of things, but no.
Man, Kaiba here looks even more evil than the actual killer does. Look at that face.
I do find it funny how Kaiba is colored in, but the killer isn't.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
We had discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation. making things even more complicated.
Yeah.
Like, Kaiba, what the fuck were you doing in the girl's body, like, room anyway?
You know, that's a good question. I'd have to assume the killer left it open? That doesn't really make sense, does it? I don't know. I guess the killer left it open, but I don't know why they would. Even Mondo doesn't seem like he'd do something that ridiculous. Especially since this is actually a pretty good switch around.
Even if we left the door open, Kaiba still had to, like, be in the gym. Well, not the gym,
Yeah.
but the, like, swimming pool overall area to see the door. At the middle of the night,
Yeah,
he must have just walked past and be like, oh, hi.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I never thought about how roundabout that idea is, that Kaiba was actually here, just randomly in the gym, and he saw the door, but he was like, ah yes, I shall invade the girl's dorm and discover this dead body. My dead body senses are tingling.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Alright, nice. Well, that was
Around
right.
the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna, and the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook, and that's how it all played out.
Woo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
And I forgot about these super intense things. Look at Mondo's face here.
Damn it, his hair is still the most impressive part now.
Yeah, true.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Then, how did you find me guilty?
Huh?
Then how did you guys find me guilty? What evidence did you have for
I
that?
know. Seriously, what kind of proof could they possibly have for that? But no, he's just all willing to throw us under the bus. Some honor student you are, dick. So Mondo's the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, if I do that, everything will become clear. New element is added to bullet time battles. Yeah, I'd like to hear more. Fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the oh no, it's this one. The tempo will be forced to its max. This point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Well, that sounds perfect for someone like me. I can just fuck around. So you can push the left button, right, yeah, there's however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so you make the best possible use of your time. Of course, wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? Oh. So we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. Oh yeah, that sounds great. I love trying to time things without a tempo meter. Or if you were to activate Fever Time at this point, No, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Well, I mean, now I've got to try it. Surprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Negaton. Well, I guess I'm gonna save my own superpower for when they use their superpower, and I want to see what happens.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oops.
I find it funny that you're fighting him.
I won't listen. False.
I'm a lot better at this since last time, though. I figured out the tempo up.
You're wrong. I won't listen.
Yeah, special powers activate. So, yeah, this just straight up counter his special powers when I use mine. Though, oh my god, his special power lasts for fucking ever. Look at that shit. Oh.
Show me
Phew.
some evidence.
This should prove it.
Boom. Well, that was a lot more intense. I mean, basically, that was just turned it into a button masher.
So far is right.
Like, I don't know how the latter ones will go, but I swear that one didn't even feel like my skill. It was a few seconds of me wiping the floor with them, and then activating counter special skills, and complete fucking nonsense. I don't know. I can't say I hate it. I actually understood the mechanics a lot better this time. Just the new mechanics were really strange.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Oh, Mondo. Why? Hey, we got an A rank on everything. Wow. Sweet. 995 points. Good job, Sapare. We're really good at this game.
I don't know what these points do for me, but yay!
We get a lot of these
We get a lot
stupid
of
metal
noise.
things to buy items that you like. Huh?
Get a lot of noise coins.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you saying? I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Considering they always convict us if we get it wrong, I think the answer's pretty obvious.
Also,
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Huh?
in before the group style, what for Makoto?
That would be hilarious. It's hair, though, dude. It wasn't even him, really. It was mostly just his hair did it.
Yeah, I mean, he actually didn't use a dumbbell. He just fell over and his hair smashed him to bits.
That would make sense, yeah. That would be amazing. Oh, yep. Yes, it is so! The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaka was... Mondo
Is that how
Awada!
he spells his name?
Awada?
He had a lot of A's in it when he said it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. Very close to danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
Aww. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he could kill someone.
Sorry. What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so want me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
Oh, but he would have sounded like he would have been a cool... Whatever. Story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Thanks.
Well, no, yeah. But I actually really care about this. This is one of the more interesting parts of the game, so fuck off, Monokuma. Anyway, there's once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy? He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. Contrary, he tried to hide it and buried himself further and further into that weakness. Take on that fragile form of a petite young girl. He'd chosen that as his way out.
Green.
What?
Being that you both are fans of Green, are you trying to take on the form of a petite young girl?
No, I'm not. I don't think I serve that kind of weakness or really care, to be perfectly honest. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. Complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this is a world of survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive.
Ask Makoto.
Yeah, I know, Makoto hasn't had any problem not surviving yet. And we're Mr. Average Pants. I don't know, and considering that supposedly he was the king of programming or whatever, the ultimate programming student, could he have, like, I don't know, programmed an RC car with, like, a machine gun, you know, all 80s style? Gone nuts. Just saying. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. It's something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away, and without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry. But...
So I want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. Try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Knowingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now is my
I want
chance.
to change.
Gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough that so if someone says even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. That thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
That's unlucky.
Yeah. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help from there. Person he went to...
That's right.
It was me.
Yep, it sure was. Biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. Chiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So, he went... Thanks! Thanks for that, Monokuma. Really messing with the subtitles. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. He thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Actually, I just had a realization. If Baseball Guy got baseball to death, is Mondo gonna get, like, killed by a bunch of rabid motorcyclists?
Probably something like that. I guess these are all going to be weird punishments. So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made with Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep it a secret? Because if everyone knew he'd be killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? I mean, it's all very nice and honorable, but that doesn't do a dead person very much good anyways.
Yeah, you still killed them.
Yeah. Then Mondo did all that he... Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed.
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So, why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know. And he was gonna tell people. I had to stop him.
Seriously. So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong.
It's impossible. He's actually a woman. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? Embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh.
Wow, well, he was kind of a terrible person.
It might have been an accident.
Maybe so. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraffs across the country tremble. The only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place is because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Dio that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo is the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. When we knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. That's just how biker gangs work. Just have, you know, tea on Friday and snacks on Sunday, and everyone comes to join it. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother, Mondo. The beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. That sounds horrible. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... So yeah, like you said, it was an accident. Laying in his brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
You can voice them.
My bad, kid. Fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's a team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. Never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. Became the explanation for what happened. Mono's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong, strong, strong. Hey, it's opposite. And yet...
Yep. As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. Then the hateful Monokuma announced the secrets. At this point it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secrets. Mondo killed his own older brother.
I mean, if that's the whole line, that wasn't like... he could have waived that anyway. Like, if that was all that Netta was gonna say, he could have been like, yeah, he got himself killed in a crash during our race.
Yeah, seriously so. That wouldn't be that hard to wave away.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been ruined. His death, all the good I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why. That's why I... Mondo. Oh wait, that's you. After I saw that my Nakuma had done me, My head filled out with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and I just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all of this sudden?
Huh?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right, but...
I want to change.
wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell.
You piece of...
I mean, if that was his response, you piece of shit, then I think you should walk away.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to just tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Shiho's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now? I mean, if you want to.
I don't know. She totally was. I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I feel bad for him, her, whatever she prefers.
Yeah, I mean,
How unlucky
I
can you
feel
get?
bad for both of them. This is, as much as what Mondo did is fairly wrong, this game actually makes the characters a lot more relatable and interesting than Phoenix Wright. Like, they actually have a good reason to do what they did instead of just, greed, or, he shot me as an 8-year-old and I fucking hate that.
Yeah, so I really say that. Fuck Mondo. Like, overall, fuck him. I don't feel that bad for him. I felt more bad for baseball stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. Because, I mean, this is really just his own weakness.
Yeah.
What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. I said, by the way, you were that guy. I just saw him for me.
Killed him.
I killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his and turned him cold-blooded.
To be fair, he did.
God damn it.
To be fair, he knocked you the fuck out for no apparent reason at the beginning of the game, so honestly, it's not like he was perfect.
True, he certainly wasn't. He got cooler after that, but Mondo's kind of an asshole, and he killed people, so I don't know. Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that he killed another living human in cold blood.
Hope.
Couldn't cut free from his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
I mean, I don't know if we can really say we are all just like him, being that we all did not commit murder.
This is true. The entire rest of the class didn't kill anyone over this entire time.
You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead. Say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
You kid me?
You mean execution?
Oh yeah, it's what I promised you, right? The blackened that serves the peace will be punished.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I saw.
Mondo Iwata, the ultimate bike gang leader.
I want to point out that like someone's actually trying to save Mondo from punishment, but no one did with the baseball stuff. Fuck you
I know.
guys.
I feel it's a really unbalanced thing, and I understand that Kiyotake got close to this guy, but still, the ultimate baseball star really did a lot less than Mondo did. I still feel the worst for him over the two of them.
No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yep, so time to see what happens to Mondo here. This one ought to be interesting. I mean, last one was pretty interesting. I'm gonna guess those things are gonna breathe fire, so okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, that seems like it'd make you dizzy but not kill you, but now I think it would, yeah, that'd probably kill you. And then the freaking bear died. Monokuma died. That's the end of the game there. No, but someone else did. What the fuck?
We turned him into butter.
Is that how butter works?
In Japan, that's how you make butter. That's why they don't have a lot
Fair
of.
enough.
That's why they don't have a lot of biker gangs.
Yeah, I guess not.
Capital punishment is being turned into butter.
Good to know. Jeez, I'll have to make sure to never get a motorcycle in Japan. That's horrifying. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be. My brother.
Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Poor Kiyotaka.
Do you think this is how
Sokka's sad screams invaded our skulls, and we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to.
What a disappointment. This is the end of the game.
But Byakuya?
What is this?
Completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except
However-
that I just don't understand why.
Why are you so
Why
cool?
did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
His voice is calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library, as usual.
honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too.
That would never matter to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. I don't know why I even brought it up. Please continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. See, he knew it all along. After he'd gone, I looked
Yeah, he
inside
did.
and saw the corpse.
You mean you... Wait, was I Yoshihiro?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Take him.
You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
Right.
Then why did he let me be voted guilty, you fucking cunt?
I know, seriously.
You killed yourself!
Sure.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. You're like the most scary version of Pinkie Pie I've ever seen.
Yeah, seriously. Some way to extend a game.
Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. No, you did not! Fuck you!
We could get the game over, man. This is bullshit.
Of course.
He turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Hey, he likes us!
Yeah.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I have to watch out for. Oh, come on!
He might try and kill us now.
Maybe you have to hang out with him, though.
Yeah. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
But what he doesn't know is that the other girl is actually our secret power. So if he kills us, he will still be found guilty.
Exactly.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next. Like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. Punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. I don't think that's really how it works, but okay.
I mean, this one wasn't even that bad compared to the other one.
Yeah, I mean, the other one I can agree was kind of gruesome. This one was honestly kind of silly. I'm not sure why.
I'm not entirely
Made
sure how he
Mando
died.
pretty
That's my main
butthurt.
form.
Yeah. What do you mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Monokuma? Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing!
Whatever. Doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as a victor. And then everything will be revealed to me.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly you understand me.
Do you think this is actually
I
being
think-
recorded and shown to people, and this is like the weirdest new form of reality TV?
I mean, I feel like that's the suggestion, but it's like, I can't imagine anyone being okay with this. This is the start of a terrifying friendship.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you.
Get bitch slapped, Monokuma.
Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. Oh wow. I'm going to find you and kill you, understood?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. That would make Yu-Gi-Oh!
Your
interesting.
temper sounds like someone needs a nap. Was
That
that?
would make Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting. Kaiba finds Yugi and he's like, Yugi, let's do it! And then he pulls out a rocket launcher and shoots Yugi in the face.
That certainly would have made it different.
And then the next villain comes by and is like, I'm gonna destroy the world with card games. And Kaiba's like, nope, and shoots him too.
Yeah, I mean, it's established in the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! That guns exist, so really Kaiba should have, like, all kinds of super laser guns, because he's rich. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo, but I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the video game wasn't over yet. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell. It had more of a future than us. What a weird comparison. A blind puppy in hell. Yes, because that happens quite often, I'm sure. I don't know. It's just such a weird exaggeration.
It is,
It's
but
weird.
I'm wondering if this is how we can get around the fact of the honor student never killing someone. Maybe the honor student will kill Kaiba for this.
Oh, yeah, he might.
The key might snap now.
Yeah, that would kind of make sense. I mean, I feel like the more murders happen, the more likely the way this game is building up, it seems like the more murders happen, the more likely it is that any of the characters are going to snap. So, there's a distinct possibility we'll run into one of the characters you wouldn't assume being a murderer. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. Was the worst kind of despair.
Just because you can't shoot rainbows doesn't mean your friendship is valueless.
Well, anyway,
I know.
like I was saying,
Wait, do you have to make...
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
Ah.
I don't know.
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
This is weird.
I don't know, the character makes me think of either the guy from Hitman or the guy from Ann and Pie.
It's secretly Anon. He's come to this world to destroy Monokuma for us.
Good.
That would be amazing.
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Who? What?
Well, no biggie.
So this is part of our group. Part of our group actually is in this, on this whole thing. Interesting. Wonder who it could be.
Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
I can't even imagine who it is for some reason. Like, it feels weird that any of the characters would be one of the villains.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask
As long
you.
as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. There's gonna be another one?
No, I think it's a girl.
fuck is
It's a girl of question marks.
Yeah.
You know, the one, our girl. The detective, no one knows
Which
what she
one?
is.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
So I feel like this is Kaiba.
I mean, I would say it is, but he seemed really determined. Then again, that would kind of explain his "I'm going to kill you" speech. Because he seemed really determined about that. To be continued. Okay, so I figure this is... Whoa, we got the crazy diamond. I feel like this would be a good place to save, though, because they give us that perfect opportunity.
And a good place to end because this part is over an hour long.
Yes.
Okay.
I will fix that in post. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you all next time.
Take care.